Hello, this is John with Anthem Business Solutions, and today we're going to go over context items. So a context item is something that you can assign to each ingredient inside your modifiers that allows you the option to do maybe on the side or light or / easy, whichever phrase you use. I've seen some people use to go. I've also done multipliers before. I've done all the way up to 10x. Let me show you kind of what that looks like. I'm going to move this over. You're going to want to go to the admin portal, which is hrpos.heartland.us, and then you're going to go to the menu icon here at the top left, and you're going to go to account menu, and then you're going to want to go to context items. So it's right below ingredients and modifiers. So if you haven't set one up before, you should have a create a context item here in the middle. I'm going to go there. And first thing it wants us to do is add a name. So first we're going to do the on the side. Now you can give it a short name if you wanted to abbreviate. Do side. And now it's time to choose the ingredients. Now as soon as you click in this box here, it's going to bring up a list of all your ingredients. And depending on what kind of location you have, that can be a lot. It can be in the hundreds. So you can also type in here and it does like a search for you, which is what I prefer doing. Now for this example, I'm just going to do cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. I'm not going to choose every single ingredient like I would normally do. Multiplier, we're going to leave blank on this. I'll show you multiplier on a different one here. Now we have the option to make it available online. Question you have to ask yourself is, do I want my online customers be able to go on here and say purchase a taco, for example, and be able to choose on the side cheese or on the side lettuce or on the side tomatoes? The answer is yes, then you leave that checked. If it's no, then you uncheck it. Same goes for a kiosk and skip the line. And then we hit save. And make sure we got our save successful there real quick. Now, I want to add one for light or easy. We always said easy where I was at. So for that, I'm going to click I could click plus new up here and just start over from scratch, but I want to just get the on the side one here, and I want to choose to duplicate because that's going to give me everything. I want the same items, I want the same multiplier value, everything except for the name. So now we'll just do easy. Actually, this is going to be available online. I think online customers would probably understand light better. We'll hit save there. And then we'll close that. Now we'll add one for multipliers. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to do it for the same item. So I'm just going to do duplicate because that's a little quicker here for this video. And we're just going to do 2x. And for these, I'm going to add a multiplier of 2 to each field. And then we're going to hit save. What that's going to do is anytime they press and hold on cheese as an ingredient, it's going to 2x it if you choose the 2x. If you choose the 2x context item, it's going to multiply it by 2. Now, if the price of cheese is 0, it's not going to matter any. But if the price of cheese is 50 cents, which in this case I do, I have cheese and lettuce and tomatoes is 50 cents, then anytime they do 2x, it's going to charge extra for that cheese. I'm going to hit close on this. I'm going to go ahead and add a third one real quick. Duplicate, and we're just going to do 3x. I'm going to make all these multipliers. Hit save. Exit out of this. We're going to publish the changes. Okay, now let's see what that looks like on the workstation. All right, so here on the workstation, I went ahead and rang up a taco. So now if I click on this taco here, then I see my default ingredients because this comes with cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. Now if you notice, it's got these 3 little dots underneath it. If you notice there's any dots underneath the ingredient name, then that means it has a context value. So I can press and hold my finger on cheese, and it gives me these options. So these are the context items I just created. So I can do on the side, and that way it'll show on the side cheese. Or I might want to choose, by the way, if you want to unselect on the side, then you just keep pressing it until it's not highlighted anymore. Let's say we wanted to do 2 times. Now it adds the 50 cents onto it, and it's going to add double cheese. Or let's do 3 times, and it's going to add the proper amount there as well. So it's an extra $1 for 3 times the amount of cheese. Same with the lettuce and the tomato. Or we can do light lettuce and no tomato. So it just gives you an option to be able to modify it a little more. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Want to stay up to date on the latest tips and tricks? Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.